on the primary
in that primary testimonial, and right next to the testimonial is where the opt-in is, because that's going to give them more credibility and get them to go in and opt in. And the one thing is I always say enter your name, your first name, enter your first name, enter your email address, and you're going to give people the direct command. Tell them exactly what you want them to do. Don't just put a little opt-in thing on there and expect them to be able to do it. You got to tell them, hey, what I want you to do right now is put your first name, your primary email address, we're shown below, and I'm going to give you something of value. So we want it to be a value for value exchange when we're doing that. Now, so a lot of things, and people will tell you, people will wonder, well, can I do a newsletter, or can I give them an ebook, can I give them a bonus or whatever? Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I still have some that just give newsletters away, and it still works very well. So
I've seen those.
Yeah. So whatever you want to do, but you want to. The whole idea is to get them to give you their information so you can market them over and over again, because that's where the real money's made. I mean, like I said, as your list grows, your bank account grows too, and then the relationship after a while. I've had people that were on my list for 5 years finally said, Matt, you never give up. You keep on mailing me. You're still around. I'm buying from you because you're just still around. After 5 years. I mean, you never know when they're going to turn, because you're going to have 3 types of people that are going to get on your list. 3 types of people that you're going to capture. One, you're going to capture a suspect. Somebody that just, I don't know about this. It might be a strategy, or they don't know about you. You're going to have another type of person that just wants your information, wants your stuff right now. I love him. And you're going to have another type of person that's like more of, they know that this isn't for them. This isn't something they want. Now, I love the people that know what they want. I love the people that know that they don't want it. The ones that bother me and hurt my conversions are the ones that are just the suspects. Right. It's not like they're a waste of space, but it's harder. So I want the ones that make the decision, they know or don't know it, because they increase my conversions when I'm sending out emails and making things happen from there.
Right. And I've seen some Optin pages with images, right? Is there a wrong way to put images on your site, or is there a perfect way?
You got to be careful. You got to be very careful. Images can screw up everything. One, if you want to make sure it's optimized or it's compressed, so that therefore when people do go to the page, it doesn't have longer load time. That'll kill whether you put pictures on there. A lot of people don't realize that, and even now they forget, and it might kill the load time. Killing your load time, you'll lose a lot of subscribers. The other thing about pictures too is where you place the picture. Like if you had an opt-in box right here and you had a picture over here, people would go to the picture and totally bypass the opt-in box. So you got to look at where you're doing it and look and pay attention when you're going to your site and you put pictures on it. Pay attention to where your eyes go directly to as soon as it happens. So if you go to the page and all of a sudden your eyes go straight to a picture, and your opt-in box here, a picture is down here, and they go here, they're going to miss over this action, the true action you want them to take. Right. So make sure, I would put the picture on the one side and then have the opt-in box on the other side, so when they're reading, they'll read right into the opt-in box. That'll get more people to do it. So it's things to be careful of.
Right. Now, image is something that common has been around for years. And lately, I've been sharing with my subscribers as well regarding using video. Yeah. Now, what do you think? Do you think putting a video on a Optin page like a preview type, or like a call to action video and so on, do you think that's going to help, or what? I mean, I'm sure there are...
Depends. I mean, I'll tell you, it really does depend. I mean, some people and some friends are telling me they're doing really well. I'll tell you, with my testing, I'm not doing very well with it.
Me too, yeah.
Oh, that's good. Right. I'm glad you said that, because I am not doing on opt-in page and stuff like that. My videos are actually decreasing the conversion. I even tested the audios. My audio is decreasing. Now, but understand this, folks. Just because I said that does not mean it's not going to work for you. And I really want to be clear of that, because it could have been what I said, it could have been what I was wearing, it could have been a couple. There's so many
different niche markets with different preferences, right?
Or it could be anything. Now I bet if I put like a beautiful girl and like something else, I'd probably get a lot more people really watching it, paying attention to it. A really sexy voice, I mean, maybe that was the problem. Maybe I was just too ugly for it. I don't know. But you just don't know what the element is that's causing for that decrease. So it's one thing I always tell people, you do at least want to test, even if you can just get into A/B split test, because it's really, really important to test your front end, because opt-ins are very important. So if you're not testing that front end, on there, it's really important. And I know, but if you never put up a site, you never did anything, don't even think about that right now. Just get the site up. Right. I mean, just forget about it. Remember, you don't have to get it right. You just got to get it going. Just do it, and then after that, you'll worry about the rest later.
And improve on the conversion later on.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I'm not sure whether you've been doing this or not. Have you tried, say, running ads to build leads, like AdWords, CPA, and stuff like that? Is there a way how? Sorry, it's not whether it's a way for you to do that or not. But will you spend money to build leads?
I spend money all day long. I know, but the one thing is, the reason I'll do that is I know that every subscriber that gets on my list, I make $8.66 per person per month. So I mean, all I need, I just need 10,000 people on my list, and I'll make $1 million. Every 10,000 people I put on my list, I make another $1 million. So for me, for every 10,000, I will spend whatever it takes to get them in there, because not only will I make $1 million the first year, the next year I'll make another $1 million from them, plus I'll keep on compiling from there. So it just makes sense to build that.
It just makes sense
to do it.
Because I think there are people out there that says that, yeah, I'm not going to pay 50 cents or $1 for a lead because it's expenses, yeah. But you do that all day long, right?
Oh yeah, I'll pay $3, $5. I'll pay $9. I'll even pay $16 because I'll make it back in 2 months. And if you look at, if people don't need to look at things, once you really know your numbers. Now, the reason being is because I know how to convert on the back end. I mean, I know how to make a lot of things happen on the back end. I know we were talking, we've been talking about my system that I use on the back end to sell big back end products, and it makes a lot of money there. Plus, I'm even making money in there's 5 different directions I'm making money when I have people opt in after it happens. So I've got this whole funnel system that works like crazy.
So if this guy says he doesn't have his own product, right? Do you think he should still invest into pay-per-lead kind of thing, like CPA, buy ads and so on?
Yeah, absolutely.
If he's promoting someone else's product.
Okay, well, most people do not know when it comes to internet marketing, or didn't know anything about me, is the fact that I made my first $1 million selling other people's products, being an affiliate. So you don't have to. I can get pretty close to where I am right now just by being an affiliate of other people's stuff. So I could really promote other people's stuff. I can have people land on other people's pages. It depends on, I'll tell you right now, I mean, I don't know if you talk about PLR stuff, and I think you've talked about it before, but gosh, I mean, the world's different than when I started. I mean, gosh, I just found out what PLR was from Joe Hanmon about a year ago. And I was like, PLR, oh my God, when we first met, I was like, PLR, I never heard of this. This is cool. Where was this when I got started? But I mean, I don't do it. But if I did do it, gosh, I could if I was in a different niche, I'd be able to start making things happen.
But I can create content straight away. Now, we're running short of time, but we're going to have 2 more quick questions. Let me think. Right, how often should someone with a list mail out?
My thing is right now we're at a hotel doing this. So my whole theory is this, and actually I stole this from Sean Casey, but it's really this way. I'll say my way, how I've always said it, was an email a day keeps bankruptcy away. So that's one saying that I came up with. Or I also came up with another one when I was doing stuff in Singapore, was the American way is an email a day. But really, if you think about this, and it's really true, I do send emails every single day, and I make a lot of money doing it. But the one thing you've got to think about is email marketing, or sending emails, is like a vacant hotel. If this hotel right now did not have somebody renting a room, they're losing money. If you don't send out an email to your list, you're losing money. Especially at the beginning when you're getting your list started, the one question everybody always asks me, okay, now I have a list. When do I start marketing and selling to my list? You start now. When your list is starting and you got a small list,
even though 10 people,
I don't care, because make your mistakes at the beginning. Because then when your list is really big, all your mistakes are already done. So you don't have to worry about it. So the best thing to do is make all the mistakes in the beginning, so then when it is bigger, you already know this happens if you do this, and how to recover, and how to write good emails, how to write good subject lines, and all the other important factors after all that happens.
And guys, the reason why I asked this, even though it's a simple question, but it's a profound question to him, because this guy here, Matt Bacak, is the authority on email marketing. I mean, each time he mails out, he could make 5-figure income. You don't know how much money you can generate by just sending out to your mailing list. Now, one